my point being is offensive lines make a big issue in whether or not your running backs are going to do well. And this offensive line here has, first of all, it's been inconsistent. You've never had the same offensive lineman to start the entire game. You've had the starters in for the last 2 weeks, and they have struggled.
Wouldn't that be to the point, though, even if that's the case, how that would mean Zeke is actually good if the offensive line is not good? He still came up with touchdowns.
Time out. Zeke, people need to really go look and do the research. Everyone who brings up that Zeke Elliott, was a red zone threat.
Last year?
But guess where he got him from? The 1 or 2 yard lines after Tony Pollard pulled their asses all the way down there.
And Tony Pollard can't get you 1 or 2 yards now.
Okay,
that's true.
Because when you get to the 1 or 2 yards, there are certain backs that when you get to the 1 or 2 yards, they might need a fullback.
This guy wants some big time money. You got to be able to get the end zones running back.
That's fine. I understand that. Those are valid opinions. But let's stop acting like Zeke was killing it last year or the year before where he was bringing in the touchdowns like crazy, because he wasn't.
It's not that he was killing it. It's just that now you have red zone issues.
Yeah, I think his yards per carry was 3.6.
You let him walk and you didn't replace it. You try to do to do what you want, that you recommend.
Listen, I was all for, you should have drafted a running back. They needed to. There was running backs there in the second round. Not even running backs, but they could have got tackles that they could have done. That would have helped. But they didn't. They got cute and got Luke Schumacher out of fucking Michigan. Again,
no. We got Mozzie Smith with the first pick. Remember that Kendrick got walked out of the room?
Yeah, he walked out. So unprofessional.
The idea of Mozzie Smith, the player Mozzie Smith has been underwhelming. The idea that we were sold that you needed a big beefy guy up front, that's fine. But Mozzie Smith, like every fucking Michigan player the Cowboys seem to draft, they seem to be underwhelming. Who's the
Taco Charlton?
Thank you. Fucking Taco Charlton. And now, how do you say his last name?
Shoemaker.
Wait,
where did Jalen Smith go?
He been?
Jordan Lewis?
No, he's still there. Peyton Hendershot got hurt. Like, I'm sick and tired of the fucking...
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that because you were the leader. You were the leader.
No.
Let Dalton Schultz go. He doesn't do anything right. Let him go.
Go check his numbers in Houston. You tell me
he scored a touchdown on Sunday.
You can't do that.
No, he wants... No, because you wanted to pay the franchise tag on Dalton Schultz for 1 season?
He was getting in the end zone.
He was getting in the end zone.
No, he was not. He's not getting in the end zone that much. It's not Dalton Schultz.
He was that safety. He was that safety
I'm
player.
telling you right now, Ferguson, you give him a little more time.
I got to give him a little bit more time. Here we go.
Why is Dalton Schultz not doing it right now? Why is
Dalton Schultz just scored a touchdown.
One touchdown.
He scored one. He scored one touchdown in Houston.
He did say that quarterback throws a pretty ball up down there.
Right.
He did say that. Hey, Walt, he did say that quarterback throws a pretty ball down there.
Killing it right now.
That's not
CJ
it,
Stroud
bro.
balling.
Like sometimes these dudes get into a rut. I'm sorry, not a rut. But sometimes these dudes get into a formula that actually works. Dak and Dalton Schultz worked. You can't say that it did.
You cannot say it.
That's what got him to the money.
So you wanted to pay for 1 year? Because Dalton Schultz to me is an average to below average tight end.
Have you lost your
He was a top five tight end when he was in Dallas.
He led team in receptions last year.
Yeah, like
over.
See, that's what happens.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns is killing it.
That's what happens.
It's only week 6.
And he only had 21 catches.
He's projected, bro. He's projected to
Oh,
get like.
oh my God, that's terrible.
Tell him, EA. Tell him.
$10 to $12 million.
Tell him, EA. Tell him.
But you wanted Tony Pollard. You keep trying
Tell
to
him, EA.
Pollard's a good running back.
I'm good with it.
He got 3 touchdowns in what?
Tell him, EA.
Watch this.
You better fight for him. Tell him.
He got 3 touchdowns in how many games?
And
5 or 6.
And with a rookie quarterback.
5 or 6.
It won't tell me.
Today's week 7 now.
So let's say that
and
3
I think they already had a bye week.
1 and 4 or something like that. He got 3 touchdowns. So he basically projected.
He was scoreless for the first 3. He got a touchdown in each of the last 3.
Okay, so he's
Did
projected.
he catch passes in the other 3?
To score 10 touchdowns this year.
Not much. He had 2 catches in the first game, 4 catches in the second, 1 catch in the third, then back to 3 catches in the fourth, 7 catches against Atlanta. Then went right down to 4.
Doesn't matter. He had 7 catches and he had a touchdown in that game too, right?
Yeah,
Well, look at that.
Hold on. Peyton Hendershot, all of them combined ain't even got what he got.
He's a better tight end than what you got right now.
Way better.
I know. I'm good.
What? He's a literal better tight end than what you have right now.
You have the numbers looking right at you, and you still don't.
That's part of the
because
formula.
you want to be right and you're wrong.
I'm not
EA.
wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not paying Dalton Schultz that much
There
money.
he goes.
Right, but you were willing to pay Tony Pollard.
No, I want.
Yeah, you were Tony. Oh,
actually,
he can call. You call it. He can hold
for
it.
this season, yes, but then
Okay,
I'm kind of big with Tony Pollard next season.
okay, but you wanted to pay him though,
just for this 1 year because
you were willing to go out and pay him.
Yeah,
but you didn't want to pay Dalton Schultz.
I was. I think Pollard should stem for the offensive line issues.
Put the money aside. We're talking Cowboys right here on BFB. Put the money aside.
Yeah, I will.
Put the money aside. Nobody gets paid. You don't know what they're making. You don't know what they're making. We don't here in the studio don't know what they're making. Put the money aside and tell them and try to convince us in the room, Kendrick at home, and of course those beautiful people watching.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch.
Try to convince Cowboy Nation that Dalton Schultz is not better than what we have right now.
Please tell me how.
Money aside.
No.
Tell me, EA. Convince him. Convince me, EA.
Yeah, you want to ask me a question about the Rangers? I want you to answer this question. You smart ass.
The season's on the line, EA. Tell him.